In winter, this will be under like 20 foot of snow. Your head's going to be so full of random weird facts by the end. Yeah. Hey, look, we got this nice stream. Definitely worth just having a splash of water, hydrate. 99% of the time you don't drink from streams. Clear water isn't clean water. The glacier is so close above us, the likelihood of any contamination from dead animals or even animals drinking in this bit of stream is really low. This is as pristine and beautiful as you'll ever get. I mean, this is God's fresh water right here. You know, normally you've got to be careful when you see mountain streams like that that look beautiful. Doesn't always mean they're good to drink, but just coming across that flowing pool of beautiful Norwegian water is pristine, tastes amazing. So when you do get a chance to rehydrate, take it.
This water here, that's better than bottled water. Even if they put that in a bottle, it's better straight out of the source right there.
Let's have a quick stop. Well, this could be worse. This could be horrific weather, you know. And we're not counting our chickens because it's Norway. But at the moment, this is as good as it ever gets. I mean, this is just beautiful.
Temperature's perfect. There's not even a breeze right now.
So was your first thing you kind of got in the public eye, what was it, Unsolved Mysteries? Remember that?
I wouldn't say that put me in the public eye.
Really?
But it was the first thing I did. And I always like to say this, they caught the killer 2 weeks later. So I was like, I must have done a decent job.
You were very good. If you think back to that kind of time in your life, were you thinking, no, this is what I want to do, or were you just...
Nah, I was in the right bar at the right time. I knew the bartender, and he said, there's a producer down at the end of the bar in town producing a film. I went down and introduced myself. He says, his name is Don Phillips. He says, you ever done any acting? He goes, well, come to this address tomorrow morning at 9:30. I got a script for you. There's a role in there. You might be right for the part. Next thing I know, I'm in this 70 Chevelle car getting a lavalier mic put on. I'm sitting there going, who's my man? Who's Wooderson, right? What am I about? And I said, Wooderson. I said, what do I love? I said, I love my car. I said, bam, I'm in my 70 Chevelle. I said, I love rock and roll. I said, man, I got Ted Nugent's Stranglehold in the 8-track right now. There's 2. I said, at 3, I love to get high. Next thing I hear is action. I drop it and drive, and I think to myself, I got 3 of my favorite things already. All right, all right, all right. And that was the 3 affirmations for the 3 things I did. Had first 3 words I ever said on film. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And then drove out to Hollywood. Showed up on that guy's couch, Don Phillips, the guy I met that night in the bar. Slept on his couch. And I asked him, I said, can I get an agent's meeting? And he started just yelling at me. He goes, you don't need an agent's meeting. You're needing it too much. Hollywood smells you needing it. Hollywood will kick you out before you ever got in the door. Because what you need to do is get out of here and go with your mates from Dazed and Confused, take your motorcycle somewhere and go ride somewhere. And we got tickets to Amsterdam the next day. Me, Rory Cochran, and Cole Hauser, my new friends from Dazed and Confused, rode through Europe for a month. Came back, wasn't thinking about getting an agent. And about 5 days after I was back, he goes, tomorrow morning, I got us a meeting, William Morris Agency. He goes, you ready? I go, why am I ready? He goes, you don't need it. You just want it. Went in.
Yeah. Don was smart.
He was real smart. He's up there now, but yeah, he was a legend.
But it isn't like it just sort of fell upon you. You went to that bar to meet Don. You found your kind of niche, and then you kind of figured out, what do I need to do, you know?
I was aggressive, but also, dude, I've definitely had some grace shine down on me with some things I look back that only make sense now.
That's beautiful and true.